Blackburn's weather today, people. Raining again. Good morning, Ella. Take you for a walk up here today. Right, nice slow walk, guys. On this rainy Blackburn morning. Look at this guy. 3 trees have come down there, all like in order. It's like they're consulting on each other, brung each other down. So, how are you all this morning? I hope you're all well this morning. Got up this morning, I thought, right, I'm going to come out, get a right good walk. Stuck my head out the front door, thought, oh, it's raining. Nice, guys. Some new steps have been built. That's cool. I'm into that this morning. Like it when things get done. In all different areas. Brilliant. Come on, let's get down here. Give you a quick look up there, guys. Let's give you a quick look where we just come from. Long here we're going. Bear with me, guys, somebody was trying to phone me then. Good morning, Tommy. How are you, my mate? Do you know what? Good morning, Val. How are you? Nice to see you this morning. Sound of this. Take you for a nice walk today, I think. Definitely. I was going to get my metal detector out today, but it's definitely not the weather for it. Definitely not. You know, you stick your spade in that, it's like glue. Good morning, Andrew. Good morning, James. Yeah, it's like glue. Come on, walk on here. Stream, guys. Go away. Good morning, 605 Ninja. I owe you a spanner. When I get home today, I'll give you a spanner tomorrow. Coming up near Furness, Tommy. See, I haven't brought you along this path. So for people who've never been here, you notice it runs right down. And that across, well, down there's Rovers, as you know, Tommy. But this is just a nice little pleasant path, this. I'm going to take you right to the end of it. You notice? See, I've took you through that one, Tommy. Up there. So I thought, right, I'll take you along this one as well. Because I didn't get it in that day. Look at this, guys. If you notice there, Tommy. Good morning, Logman, how are you, my mate? If you notice there, Tommy, there's a gate there, but it's always locked. I think locals on the street have the key for it. I'm not too sure. Yeah, there's some more properties here, Ninja. Definitely. Old stream bag running down there. Yeah, hey, really good bakery, innit, Tommy? I like the steak pies from there. With real steak in. So how are you all today? Good morning, Stephen. How are you, my mate? Do you know what, Logman? I can't wait for you to put your next video up. Still buzzing off that stove you did. Brilliant idea. I'm waiting for the next one from you, Logman. Definitely. You would, on here you would. Is that what we're here, Tommy? I've got all history jotted down, but I haven't really gone into it yet. I have, but I'm not really like, it's not in brain. I've got some other stuff what's like on mind at the moment with it, with what I do. Come on, guys. Take you down here. Yeah, Furness, really good grub. Really good food. Nice old building that, isn't it, Tommy? I like it. Old Furness. I like the little finials it has on top. Me, that. And it's still got its terracotta slates as well. We had some of them on a different house. And went, bear with me guys, 1 minute. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I was saying, we had some of them terracotta tiles on an house. And when Wyndham Cleaner used to come, he used to break them. He used to stand on them and break them because they're really, really brittle. Come on, guys, I'm going to take you through here. Look at that. Allotments, guys. Grow your own. Do you know what 605 Ninja? I'll tell you what. If you notice, here in UK, it's not as big. It's not as big as where you're from. But we have so many different accents, and like the way people talk and the slangs, and you know, I pity you sometimes trying to keep up or trying to decipher what we're all trying to say. But it's good. It's good that you're getting. It is. It's good. It's good that you're getting used to it. It is. Oh, guys, I like this bridge. Me, I really do. We're a good lottery project. We can see some water, guys. Water again. Thought, why not? There's enough of it coming down. Come on. Good morning, Arkash. How are you this morning? Oh yeah, it's a bit wet, mate. It's really wet out here in Blackburn today. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Ash? Definitely, mate. Come on, I'm going to take you along this path. Not took you along here yet. On this one. Look at that. Old Inge. Old Inge at middle of the forest. Seen that? Big cast iron pipe running through. Right through. Oh yeah, and a bit of a foundation there, guys. I'll be coming back and investigating that. Cast iron pipe, bit of a structure. Oh, I'll have to come back and have a look at that. Look guys, some more stone down here. I'll have to dig deep into archive for that one. And have a look and see what it is. Come on, shall we take you down Set River? Oh, here we go. I know I put right boots on today, but still slip then. See this, guys. This is one of my friend Patrick's places where he comes. This. That's where he has his fire. Right on the side of the river. You notice? Yeah, this is one of the places where my mate Patrick comes. He's not been here for a long time. I couldn't even tell you if that's his stuff. It doesn't look like his stuff, so it might have been off somebody else. Wow. Quite a bit of pottery on here, guys. You notice? All the way up. Do a bit of mudlarking on here. This, guys. Are you alright, Andy, if you're in the chat? Yeah, right good rake. Get a right good rake and rake all top off. Pull everything to one side and then go through it. Then if you want, rake it back. See what, that's a decent stone, isn't it, guys? Look at that. Colour of that guy. Come on, let's move on. Don't know what that is in there, guys. I haven't got a clue. Could be an old safe or something like that. Come across a lot of them. Yeah, it looks like an old safe, that. Probably been here years. An old metal barrel down there as well. Come on guys, I'll walk along here, eh? Which ones do you want, Emily? Which ones do you want, Emily? Something like that? Is that the type of pebbles you want? Are they for painting on? There's quite a few here, and there's a lot of smooth ones as well. Quite a few here. Paint pebbles. Yeah, I know I know. Yeah, Emily, I know you paint pebbles. I'll pick some up. You know, I come across them all the time. So I even come across the painted pebbles all the time as well. Brilliant. I like them, me. Wow, Brad. Going through what looks like a lot of undergrowth. What's that dry? Oh, you make cereal out of that. It's not dry. Don't quote me on that. I'm just messing. Do you know what? It is a good place. Ah, nice one, Ash. Cool. Do you know what, Ash? It's really low today, but it's raining, mate, right? And I tell you what, we get a couple of days rain, and this will be up. It'll be up to at least that high there on the wall, about halfway up that bottom bit of wall where it circles are. All this here will all be underwater. This. But if you like mudlarking and things like that, when water goes back, it's like it strips the top layer off. So if you're into mudlarking, you know, just little things like that, it's not a bad place. I'm not saying that there is any fines, but that's what it does. What, are you going to get your 4x4 revved up, Ninja? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. This is just one of them paths what really nobody walks along. This. But I keep walking along it. Yeah, you can see tide line. Ash, you're dead right, mate. Comes up fast. I've been on this river, Ash, before. I'll tell you what, all I said was like a tidal wave come right down. It was just pushing everything down. I had to scramble up the banking. That was about 4 years ago, that. Because me, if I'm messing about or, you know, here, I generally put a stick in ground, do you know, like down here. If I'm going to hang about here, and then you can tell them with water level. If it goes higher than the stick, get out of here. That's what I generally do. But it can be hard work on these rivers. Good morning, Blackburn Audits. How are you, mate? Yeah, look at that, Ash. Big old trolley, and as well, there's a couple of trolleys there if you notice. That's what gets pushed down. There you go, guys, another safe there. Another old safe. Yep, there it is, Tommy. There it is, mate. Come on, let's let me move that branch out there. Yeah, everybody give Matt some love in chat. And send your best wishes to his mum. For me. Do you know what, Stephen? I do, you know. But not a lot, though. I come across the odd one every now and again. Ash in chat, right? Ash knows quite a bit about geocaches and that. Ash goes geocaching, I think. Or cache. I have come across some, though. I definitely have. In fact, I might do your video. I might go up that way, but next couple of weeks and do your video on them. The ones we have here. Got a scooter in a tree there. Good old Blackburn Rovers. Good morning, Anthony. Anthony, how are you, my mate? That knobbly bugger. Look at that. It's well knobbly. Knobbly tree. Oh guys, I nearly went then. Stood on a rock and it went. Good morning Rex, how are you my mate? Are you good? There's this old barrel up here. I'll give you a look at it whilst I'm here. Have you seen this here? Looks like an old barrel. It's not though. I'm gonna let you all guess what it is. This, and it's gonna surprise you what it is. This. It's in this, guys. Does any of you know what it is? What it was used for? Now bear in mind it's a metal cast iron one, it's got an hole in it. I'll do it for a mystery object for you all. Look at it. Just looks like a just looks like a barrel, a metal barrel with an hole in front. You've seen that there as well. Logman moonshine. Hey, you probably could have adapted that for moonshine. Probably could. Bear in mind it's on a little river. Look at this. Like an old scooter or something as well. There's a few more little bibs and bobs up there. But this was part of factory, this, what we're on this site. And that's your clue. Bear in mind you had a pipe coming in one side and a pipe coming out. Do you know what, Ash, it'll look good in my garden as well, mate. It's the type of stuff I like. Things like that. Really rustic. It's nice. Cool that, isn't it? It's just put there right out where, but if you notice there, you have a little waterfall there as well, and there should be a pipe what came down onto the top into it, and then another pipe coming out. Do you know what it was used for? Just little things like in it, off beaten track. And you've got to bear in mind this is here as well, guys. And that was part of that. It had a pipe running right across, right down. If you look here, there's a bit of a foundation going on here as well. The foundation goes right up there, and it had blocks on to support the pipe above the stream. And that was part of it. So look guys, can you see? Bear with me. See the big metal girder there? It runs all the way down. All the way right down, if you can see it. Right down, reach the edge. And that was also a part of it. But I'll leave that to yous. I know what it was. Just thought I'd give you a little bit of something. Good morning, Paul. How are you, my mate? No, it did have a lot of chemicals. It was doing a lot of chemical dyeing. So, just with me telling you that would tell you what that is, basically. And then you've got to consider it's coming from factory down into a few different sections, and then eventually going out into the river. So that there, it should tell you exactly what it is. No, there's no building there now, Paul. None at all. Good morning, Andy. How are you, mate? There's no building at all there now. There's not. I don't even think foundations are there anymore. There's just remnants of it being bricks scattered about and things like that. Good morning, Agent X. How are you today? Do you know what? I should have said hello and good morning, Agent X, because I don't think I did that this morning when I seen you nutters. Yeah, and everybody what's watching, if you're up really early in the morning, about 6:30, go and tune into Nutter in the morning. You'll see his logo. It says Good Morning Nutter. What a brilliant live it is in the morning. We're real people. Really good. So somebody put Nutty's channel up for me. In fact, everybody just put your channels up, everybody. Go for it. Bear with me, guys. It's more like a goat trail, this. It's not one you walk along. You know this? More like a goat track. Get to some places, me. Brilliant. Just finishing my cigarette off, guys, before I get some serious walking going. But I do like it on river. Like this river. Wouldn't mind you seeing a big tidal wave coming, throwing right down that river there. Dragging everything down like I've seen it. Just so I can give you all a look at the power of it when it comes down here. And it just strips everything. Just strips everything from sides, both sides. Just pulls it all the way down. Ends up at going all the way down to Whitton Lights, where Crossroad is. And you've got like a sewage trap there. It ends up blocking that up there, and that ends up flooding near Whitton School. Because it pushes it that far. It's a good river, but dangerous. Sorry guys, I'm having to bend down there. Good morning, Grit. Good morning, the Nutter. How are you, mate? Do you know what, Ash? I think you're dead right, mate. Oh, Cash. Water is the biggest force. It's not underestimated though, is it? But it is the biggest force, I think. It wipes you out. Wipes continents out and all sorts. Don't know what that is down there, guys, but it looks like some type of old pot sink. I've never seen one with remarks like that on bottom. Good morning, Herb. How are you, mate? Right, that's how bad it is. You've got to put sticks on ground. It's like soup here today. Tell you what, this is good though, guys. You know, pathway, it's all dark. A lot more people are using this now. There was hardly anybody using it at one point. So it just gets overgrown and forgotten about. And then you walk along here and you think to yourself, I'm almost sure there's another path down there. And then it's summertime, you can't see it. It's all overgrown. So you've got to come back like winter time, this time of year. Walk over a medley, and then they're there then, it's summer, when all sides have all grown. And then you get your path running out centre. Ooh. No grit, I don't, mate. I don't. I have something that probably nobody else has got, because I made it myself, mate. I'll give you all a look at it one day. Blackburn Hornets, Matt seen it. He thought it was impressive. Yeah, I made it myself, mate. Heavy counterbalance on bottom. So depending on which camber I have, it kind of levels it out for me. It does level it out. Comfy handle grip. I can, it's okay for me, like, you know, like to go right up to something like that, or if I'm filming, you know, like get right up to architecture and things like that. I can even take my handle off it and put a pole on it, an extended pole. I'm mechanically minded, mate, so I just make things myself. It's not something what's been thrown together. Do you know what, Agent X? I've always been like that. Always been like that. Never get anybody in to fix anything. I fix it myself. Always. But there is things what I can't fix, obviously, and then you've got to get people in. But I generally do everything myself. I know, Matt. See, what it is, it's not something what's just thrown together with like duct tape. It's, when you look at it, you would have think it would have been bought. Like I bought it somewhere, but not bought within bought around river. Bye. The way it is with me, Agent X, I'll be honest with you. If I can visualise it, I can make it. That's the way I am. If I can visualise it, I can make it. Not a problem. Yeah, I said to you, didn't I, Matt? You know, if I make another house, or if I can get the pieces again, I'll make you one. Try and fix everything then buy a new one. That was always my problem growing up, not to, I'd always take things apart and see if I could fix them. And half the time they didn't even need fixing. You end up breaking them. You end up taking something apart and then it doesn't go back together. That's what I used to be like. I just get on with it nowadays. Yeah, this, it's got a light on it. It's got a light on it, it's even got a strobe light on it. Microphone, handle, other slots for other things. I can put my phone on it, my camera on it, my GoPro on it. Put 2 or 3 I think on at once. The bracket I've got it on, I can also unscrew it front bottom, and it screws onto my main tripod as well for all my cameras. It's like a good all-rounder, but I put some thought into making it. Had to. Because otherwise you would have ended up with about 5 or 6 different attachments for your different cameras, plus 1-foot phone. So this one does all lot for me. Just bear with me guys, I'll give you a look at it. See, at the moment I've got my motorbike grip handle on it. Off on at bikes, but I'll give you a quick look. Just bear with me guys. There you go. Handle, put pole on that. Microphone there on the side. Light and strobe at front. Unbolt it there at the bottom. It goes straight onto my tripod. Change that for a different handle to go onto your harness for your GoPro. But you can also screw GoPro into the top as well. But bear in mind, grit, I usually have a pure black handle grip on it, so it just all matches. But it's all alright, it's all cool. It works, mate. And on the bottom of my handle, in my handle, it's got a counterweight, so it kind of keeps it straight. So you put like just the GoPro on it, and it feels too light. The GoPro, you feel like you're all over the place. But nice and strong, mate. Doesn't move. You can adjust it where you want it, at what angle you want it, and things like that. Just serves my purpose. And it costs next to nothing to make. I mean next to nothing. I mean next to nothing. So if it breaks, just go out and buy the same other items, take them apart, and then put this one together. So like, look at that, guys. Get really up to things with it. Just point it wherever you want to point it. Just put it to this side. Good morning. Where we're going, guys. Give you a look at them. Why, what do you use, Grit? Do you use a gimbal? I have a gimbal at home, but you don't find them a bit heavy? are a bit long. Mine's pretty long. I feel like I've got a magic wand in my hand. That's why I use this. Come on, go this way, yeah? This part needs a paint, doesn't it? And that needs replacing. You noticed? Look at that bench, guys. When the last time that had a paint? Have they put crackle glaze on that to give it the shabby chic effect or what? I don't know. Look at the flooring. Could do with a good paint that, couldn't it? Flooring's alright though. Look at that. Come on here because I wanted to get that. There. And this one here. Just wanted to get these on, these bees. Bear with me, guys. So rough and that, isn't it? Is Emily going? Oh guys, check that out. Look at that. Bit done for that, isn't it, guys? Quite one of them beeps there what came along, and they had like two pieces, well, pieces of rope with two seats on. Like a seesaw, and it like a double. Check that out, guys. Not one there left now. Brand new sign though. Brand new sign. Oh, okay, no problem, Emily. I didn't know whether you were going or not then. I just caught something on screen as I was looking round. Don't know what it is, right? But I don't know. Oh, this gets me goat. This is something what gets my goat. It's in this aerial wire here. This aerial slide. Yeah. You always come across them with no seat on for kids. Loads of parks I've been to and the seat's not there on chain. But they'll put a new sign up. My God. Sometimes I think to myself, do we get anybody out checking these parks and that? Oh no, we don't have to get rid of you. Don't worry about that, Emily. Believe me, you're a good one. We keep the good ones. That's why you're all here. Just saying then. You know, I don't know if there's anybody out assessing these parks like, but that's not acceptable for kids, that. Everything else is there, it's all mechanically sound. Could do with a paint, but a few things missing what kids could do with. My word. Every park I go to, that. Cool, Emily, cool. You know what, guys, I'm braving this today because it's kicked me out on this corner a couple of times with you all. I'm just trying to brave it. But I never came when it was raining. Come when it was sunny, really bright sun. Then I come when it was dull overcast. I didn't come in rain. And it seems like you're all still on. So this place must be one of them places you can stream when it's raining. Yeah, that rain, guys. You don't see it rain. No, it's raining. Madhouse today, Andy. Yeah, that's a good, nice sight to see this morning. Volunteers have been out. Come, we'll just duck in here for a couple of minutes. This rain is coming down hard. Let me duck in here a minute, guys. There we go. It's wet out there today, guys. Not windy though. Yesterday we were atrocious, weren't it? Really bad wind yesterday. Stopped me getting any more content like yesterday. Every time I went to film something, just too much. Good morning, Bear Britain. Bear Britain audits. What a good guy. Everybody say hello to Bear. He's been doing some cracking content lately. We DJ. We both have. Brilliant. Brilliant work, BBA. He's been doing some good work with Homeless as well. Oh yeah. Hey Bear, it's bad mate. It's bad today. But I'm not bothered, I still get out and walk in it, me. Oh guys, I tried taking you up there over there. It threw me out. Couldn't get up there. The live stream went down. Yeah, hello and everybody, say hello to BBA. He's a good guy, man. Does some good work. So what's weather like down your way, BBA? Is it bad as well? I'll see it just, or is it just Blackburn? 90% of the year where it's like this for us. What Stephen, I didn't quite get all your message, mate. Put it back up for me. Something about you spotting a great sign recently. Something about trespassing. I've come across some good ones, me. Really good ones. I was thinking that Andy, most probably just Blackburn and Darwin. Honestly, I were, because it's bad here today. Well, I wouldn't say it's bad, it's just normal, isn't it? What is it, we get 2 weeks of sun here, don't we? That's about it. Chorley's bad as well, Matt. Wow. Nearly always like that, isn't it? Hang on, guys. Let me get this in for kids. I want to get this bit of public art in here. You know, from kids for an area. I like these. Just for me, a little archive, these guys. You look at that. See, if I come up here, then I can knock this little walk off here, off my map for you all. Because that's the start of another one, that, on here. I think there's about 3 left on here or something like that, out of about 10 I've done. Do you know what? I think I only need to do one down here in snow, and that's every season, honestly. Oh. Wow, look at Webber, guys. So what happened today? Oh. Come on. Let's go in here. Get on this path at back. Somebody lost a panel. Come on, back. Well guys, how do you like Blackburn's weather today? Look at this. And do you know what? You'd think that because weather's like this, it'd only be me out walking. But you'll find like loads of people still out walking in this weather in Blackburn. I think it's because we're used to it. Definitely used to it. It's a valley, innit, where we live. So generally, weather forecast for Preston is generally different than here. And Preston's on doorstep. But Preston's got it today. Wow. Hi guys. Yeah, t-shirt weather in this grit, you're dead right, mate. You're dead right. Do you know what? My postman this morning had shorts on and it's raining. Had shorts on. I think it's light up flag time, guys. See how long this cigarette lasts me. in this weather. Especially the trees above me. Is it called Martin? Cool. Yeah, the older we are in Blackburn, they all seem to have, you know, they all seem to be in shorts. I do think they're a bit like, you know, I wouldn't, not in this weather. Not all week. I've seen them in snow in shorts. I remember when I was at school, like in junior school, we had to use short pants. Winter time come, I tell you, everybody had bright red legs, all huddled up in doorway at playtime. Bad. About 50 all in doorway, all trying to keep warm. What got me back then, you weren't allowed to wear long pants, long trousers, just had to be short pants. I'm almost sure they used to keep us out longer. I'm telling you, they must have kept us out longer at break times. Always felt longer than 15 minutes to me. Part of a walkway. What ran that way. It did run all the way along there, and there was a makeshift bridge what went across. Good morning, Marco. Went across railway tracks. Like a wooden boardwalk it was. Seen some photos of it. Yeah, you take care, Matt. Give your mum my best, mate. You know where I am, bro. And guys, got to get up out of there. Back to reality. Yeah, sweet, Matt, sweet, mate. Oh, guys, it just brings us out into a clearing, this. You know, it's like right mad, it's just like a little path, but just brings you out into a right big clearing. I'll tell you what, guys, I went to a chippy down here last week. Wow. I just thought, right, I'll just get a medium-sized bag of chips, because I don't eat a lot of chips, me. Yeah, I was thinking that, Tommy, I was just on about food then, myself. There's a chippy down here, Tommy. I think it's called the Bamboo. I went down here. Now, I don't really eat chips, me. Not a fan. But anyway, I got a medium bag of chips. Well, I think you needed a wheelbarrow to take it home, Tommy, it was that big. Biggest bag of chips I've ever seen. Morning, guys.
Morning, mate.
Tell you would have needed a wheelbarrow for that many chips. Oh, don't say that, Tommy. Just chips, innit? Well, I didn't eat them all because I'm not a fan, but there were a lot of them. Oh, one hygiene. Ah, man. Tell you what, don't listen to what I've just said. One hygiene. Whoa. Tell you what, I'm surprised I've not been sick then, eh? I've not had anything else from there, Andy. Nothing else at all, mate. Just a bag of chips. I know, Tommy, I know. I'm going to be going down there now, aren't I? Got this miserable weather, guys. You see all mist over all trees? Yeah, I know, Andy. But the fact is, mate, depending on what landing you're on, mate, is whether you get cold chips or not, mate. Do you know what grit it is, mate? Have you seen all mist all over? That's because of all rain, that. People have told me, Andy, depending on what wing they're on in jail, it's whether they get the chips first or not. End up with cold food, mate. El Greco, that was fine food. It were. I always used to sit at the back, Tommy, where fruit machines were and that when I was a kid. Brilliant. With circle windows on slope. And you used to come out to W.H. Smith's, didn't you? And you had like... Do you know what? Great, I've got 2 dogs, mate. Got 2. One of them, she's a bit too young at the moment. Yeah, 3 coloured windows. Do you remember the ramps what used to go up to the bakery at top? Where W.H. Smiths were as well. Then we had all statues there in square as well. It was brilliant. Yeah, great. I've got 2 dogs. We've got a pup. Handful, mate. Handful. Well, my missus is. It's an handful. I did have an Irish Red, but he passed a few weeks ago. About 2 weeks ago. But my other dogs, she's a long-haired Jack Russell. My other dog. Brilliant dog, mate. Brilliant dog she is. She's not bothered. She'll run through that bush there, mate. Right through it she would. Not a problem. Yeah, Irish Red, yeah. I like them. I like them. I like Boston Terriers though, but I also like Lurches as well. But we've ended up with a French Bulldog. No, it's not mine though, it's wife's. It is ours, but it's wife's. Don't listen to a word I've got to say. I'm telling you. No, it's right, Agent X. It's just one of them. It was his time. He was 18. He weren't with us anymore. He was there, but he weren't with us in head. A bit unfair. I noticed it coming up. It was coming over a couple of weeks. So I just made that conscious decision on a Monday. If he was still the same on the Friday, that he'd have to be taken to the vets. You know, not something I wanted to do because he'd been with me all his life. But it's what needed to be done. He weren't like, just weren't there in his mind. He didn't even look at you. Nothing, he just looked right through you, type of thing. You shout him, he didn't respond. Yeah, like dementia in a setting. The Irish Red, he was one of my best dogs. I've had that. He was one of my best dogs, but one of my favourite dogs I've had were an English Bull. She was brilliant. I love that dog to bits. That was before I got me Irish Red, that. She was called Cleo. White English bull with long nose. Tell you what a good dog that was. Like a tank. And I don't mean that like by overweight, I mean because of the size of it, she were a big English Bull Terrier. Have you got Siberian Huskies, Stephen? Brilliant, mate. Do you know what? I like Yorkshire Terriers as well, you know. I like them little pocket ones. Do you know, like them little tiny ones? They're brilliant. I'm going to say that Agent X, nice. Siberian Huskies. My wife, when I met her, Stephen, she had 2 Utah Horgans. They're like big husky type dogs. They were big. Utah Horgans they were called. She had a male and female. They were big dogs. Teacup. Is that what they're called? Is that what yours is, Agent X? I seen that video on your channel. I'm going to say, he's a big lad, isn't he? Tell you what, he makes short work out that tired, doesn't it? Well thrown it about. Yes. Yeah, me mate, one of them little Yorkshire Terrier things, them teacup things. I'll tell you what, it was like it had an heart of a lion. You know, like, really, no, I wouldn't say aggressive, but really attentive, you know, like for anybody coming door or anything. But with the size of it was like a little lion. Yeah, he's a big dog, Agent X. Got the size of the neck on it. Got a really big neck, that, your dog. That'll be, we're throwing that tyre around, won't it? Really big head on it, big shoulders, big thick neck. Big thick dog, you know, a big dog. Powerful. Tell you what, it's a good age that, isn't it? 17 for little Jack Russell. I'm hoping my female, she goes to that, which is a long gird. Well, that's what she came as anyway, a long gird Jack Russell. To me, she looks like a Jack Russell Shih Tzu cross. That's what it looks like to me. But with its paperwork, it comes as a long gird Jack Russell, so I don't know. But you know what Jack Russells are like. They weren't recognised for hundreds of years, were they, a Jack Russell, as a breed? Something like, what, 10 years or something, 5 years, what, 7 years, something like that. But they've been recognised as a breed. Do you know what? Was your Westie a white one? I think that's the Westies, aren't they, the white? What are the black ones called, Agent X? Are they Scotty dogs? I think they're Scotty dog and Westies, isn't they? Yeah, thank you, Andy. Yeah, its signal went a little bit funny then, I noticed. It's done it about twice, I think. Yeah, I like Boston Terriers, me, as well. I wouldn't mind one of them, Boston Terrier. But it's like, they're more like a Frenchie though, aren't they? Is that what it were, Agent X? Good bit of knowledge, that. Nice one. Cool. I don't get me wrong, I've never looked into it myself or anything like that, but good bit of knowledge. That. I'll tell you what I've just noticed, guys. You can see just down there, there's a blue mobility, do you know, like a push scooter? But that one there's an anodised blue one with like mag wheels on it, so that would have been an expensive one. So it looks like somebody disabled's not going to be waking up today without that. But looks of things. Right, guys. Tell you what, Andy, you'll be a big, big dog. Wow, a Labrador Mastiff. Wow, that'll be a really big dog, mate. Really big. Definitely. All right. That's what I'm like, Agent X. If I ended up getting one, then I'd research what I were getting myself into, type of thing with it. That's what I'd do. Like with this new pup we've got, that French Bulldog, I'm used to Bull Terriers, so it's just same mentality, but smaller. They're a pain. The mobile it machines, as I call them. Does he, Andy? Looks like an overgrown lab. Labradors are big though, aren't they? They're not small. Do you know what, Grit? I like Irish Wolfhounds as well. They're big, aren't they, them? They're big. They're a big lurcher to me. Yeah, I like working dogs, terriers and that. I do. I definitely like working dogs. It's like me, I can't wait for mine to get a bit older and check it out with me. It's just too young yet. Can't have it wading through stuff like that. But my old Irish Red, tell you, I'd be able to walk through that river with my dog. My old dog. Grab hold of his harness and he right outside of me and walk right through that, not a problem. Yeah, you do, you're right there. You do get out what you put in. I'm a firm believer of that. I am a firm believer of that. Same with children as well, isn't it, Agent X? No, just having a quick look round. Right guys, I think I might end it here because I'm going to go and get something to eat. Yeah, if you don't put anything in, Agent X, even with kids, you don't get nothing out. You won't get nothing out. I'll tell you one day what I mean by that. I will. But I know you understand what I mean. Right people, I'm going to love you all and leave you all. I'm on a nice wet day. I'm going to go and get something nice and warm to eat. And I'll see you all tomorrow. About the same time. Yeah, it's been a pleasure as well, Agent X. As always. Soup of the day. Do you know what, Tommy? I was thinking soup of the day and I was thinking something like a pie or something after. Thank you, Logman, my mate. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Grit. Have a good day, y'all. Give me best to all your families. Thank you, Ayla. See you in the morning. Thank you, Val. See you tomorrow. Thank you, Tommy, my mate. See you tomorrow, mate. Thank you, Stephen. See you later, guys. See you later, James, my mate. See you tomorrow, Andy. Give us a ring later, Andy. See you later, Herb, my mate. See you later, bestie. See you later, Orkash. See you later, Emily, as well. See you later, guys.